This unusual wind turbine will blow your mind not only with the scale of its engineering ambition, but with the very way it works. A Chinese power station that operates in the sky, floating 2 kilometers above the ground, may redefine what the future of alternative energy looks like. Instead of towering steel masts anchored to hillsides, imagine a massive airborne structure hovering over a city, silently harvesting powerful high-altitude winds and sending electricity back to Earth through cables. The system is called the S2000 Stratosphere Airborne Wind Energy System, or SAWES, developed by Beijing Linie Yunchuan Energy Technology. It has completed a full test flight in Yibin, in China's Sichuan province, marking what engineers describe as the world's first megawatt-class high-altitude wind power system designed specifically for urban deployment. During the test, the aircraft-like structure ascended to 2,000 meters, generated electricity, and successfully connected to the grid. A milestone that signals a transition from experimental concept to real engineering-scale application. Unlike traditional wind turbines that stand rigidly on the ground, SAWES operates as an airborne power station. It combines a helium-filled blimp-shaped platform with lightweight wind turbines mounted on its structure. At high altitude, winds are typically stronger and more stable than those near the surface. By positioning the generators in this more energetic air layer, the system can capture significantly more consistent wind power. The electricity produced in the sky is transmitted down to the ground via tethered overhead cables using medium-voltage direct current technology, engineered to remain lightweight while maintaining high transmission efficiency. The S2000 itself is enormous, measuring approximately 60 meters in length and 40 meters in both width and height. During a 30-minute test flight, it generated 385 kilowatt-hours of electricity, enough to reliably supply power to around 1,500 households. Engineers behind the project emphasize breakthroughs in aerodynamic design and structural stability for large, unconventional aerial vehicles, as well as innovations in high-power density transmission systems that make such a floating generator technically feasible. From an environmental standpoint, high-altitude wind systems like SAWES offer clear advantages. Compared to conventional wind farms, they require far less land, have simpler ground infrastructure, and reduce visual and ecological impact. Without massive concrete foundations and sprawling turbine arrays, urban and semi-urban areas could integrate renewable generation with minimal disruption. This opens the door to decentralized energy production directly above cities, industrial zones, and remote territories. The S2000 is not the first step in this journey. Earlier prototypes paved the way, including the S1500, which flew in Xinjiang, and the S500, which generated electricity at 500 meters altitude in Hubei province. Each iteration increased altitude, scale, and power output, culminating in the megawatt-class S2000 demonstration. The progression shows a clear technological roadmap rather than a one-off experiment. Beyond supplying electricity to conventional grids, SAWES is designed for multi-purpose use. It can carry communication equipment and monitoring systems, supporting telecommunications, smart mapping, and urban security. In disaster scenarios such as earthquakes or severe storms, the airborne system could rapidly provide emergency lighting and communication power when ground infrastructure is damaged. It is also considered a potential primary power source for regions facing electricity shortages, including remote islands and isolated communities. For now, the S2000 remains in its testing phase, but its successful flight suggests a new chapter in renewable energy development. If further scaled and commercialized, airborne wind energy systems could transform how cities access clean power, not by covering landscapes with turbines, but by reaching upward into the stronger winds of the sky. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will stay tuned on this and other insane technologies of future.